Hi, welcome to Best in Tesla. So we talk a lot about getting to zero emission so we don't mess up this planet more than we already have done. And one company whose mission it is to help us to accelerate us to sustainable energy is Tesla. And this is very important for life on this planet, so we should of course do whatever it takes to make sure we don't make this planet uninhabitable. But then we hear people screaming about Elon Musk because at the same time Elon Musk and Tesla is fighting to get to zero emission, Elon is also working on these huge rockets that burn fossil fuel, and we should not spend time and money on these silly space things. But people who are saying this are not getting the big picture. And when I say the big picture, I mean very big picture, the biggest picture there is, because SpaceX is doing the most important project that we humans will probably ever do. Because if we do not succeed with making us a spacefaring civilization, whatever we do here on our little planet doesn't matter. Let me try to explain why, and let's dive right in. So why is Elon Musk's space adventure so important? Well, firstly, what SpaceX is doing is not just making a joyride for billionaires to go float in space. Elon wants to build a civilization on Mars, and that would be the first step for us humans to become a spacefaring civilization. But why is this so important? Well, let's start by looking at our little planet here. We are very special. There should be beaming with life in the known universe. Just in our galaxy, the Milky Way, there should be over 500 billion stars, and about 20 billion of them should be sun-like stars. And an estimate suggests that a fifth of them have an Earth-like planet in the habitable zone that enables life to exist, not too far from the sun to be too cold and not too close to burn everything on it. And if only 0.1% of those planets have life, there should be over 1 million planets with life in our galaxy alone. So that of course begs the question, where are all the aliens? Well, Elon recently talked about just how lucky we are to exist, because if it took life on Earth 4.5 billion years to get this far, and we do have a pretty clear expiry date on our planet because of the expansion of the sun, it is not hard to measure for scientists and calculate when the sun will be too big and it will simply just boil our ocean. And with our CO2 pollution, we are helping the sun on doing just that. And just 2.7 degrees Celsius increase will be disaster for our planet. Or mostly disastrous for us, of course. But the thing is, the sun will eventually kill this planet. So if we don't become a spacefaring civilization, every life on this planet will die. And so far, we have no proof of alien life, so consciousness as we know it will die with us. And maybe we are just the lucky few that actually had a peaceful time long enough on this planet for life to actually evolve. Remember, there were once something called dinosaurs. They all died because of an asteroid, but then we have had a pretty peaceful time since, with no big extinction event, for life to evolve and become conscious. But in the real big scheme of things, the time we have been around is a blink of an eye. And the time until the sun kills our planet should be something like 500 million years. That might seem like a very long time to us, but again, in the great scheme of things, when we're talking about the universe, it is not that long. Remember, it has taken life 4.5 billion years to evolve to where it is today with consciousness. Had that only taken about 10% longer, it would never have evolved at all, because the sun would have killed the planet before it got the chance. So when we think about all the extinction level events that could happen to a planet and the life on it, and knowing life as we know it takes a long time to evolve, almost as long as it takes a star to swallow the planet that is in the Goldilocks zone. And the life form as we know it needs a star, but eventually that star will kill the planet. So maybe this paradox is why we haven't seen life out there, because the condition that make life as we know it possible will eventually also kill it. This is why Elon Musk's life goal is to get our conscious life out there among the stars, to preserve consciousness and life as we know it. Because as far as we know, we are very unique. And if we do nothing, the human race and all life on this planet will eventually go extinct. So I'm rooting for SpaceX and their mission, and think they are doing the right thing by working with a sense of urgency, because it is the first time in 4.5 billion years that the opportunity for life on Earth to become multiplanetary has existed, and we don't know for how long this opportunity will be here. Maybe there will be another extinction level event in 5 years' time or 1,000 years' time. We just don't know. But it would be a very big shame if we were just 1 year late, because we didn't work with a sense of urgency. That is why I agree with Elon on this one. Of course, we should not spend all our money on making us a spacefaring civilization, and we have a very urgent matter to fix the mess we made on this planet as well. But maybe, as Elon said, just 1% of our GDP should go to the space industry. That would actually be about $850 billion, just 1%. So I think we should spend that 1%, because even if we save this planet so we can continue to live on it, in the very big picture it does not matter if we don't become a spacefaring civilization. In 500 million years, the human race and all life on this planet will die if we have not left this place. So because we don't know how long time we have until this window of opportunity that SpaceX has provided with us with these reusable rockets they are building closes, well, we need to work with a sense of urgency. And this is why I think what SpaceX is doing is one of the most interesting and most important thing the human race has ever worked on. Because from when life began on this planet until it will die, we only have about 10% of the time left, if no other event kills us before that. So there is an expiry date on this planet. We cannot stay here forever.
And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.